merge profit and purpose and then put your passion in that to come up with an idea that is world-changing.
Over 20 weeks, develop the ideas, grow your team, find the resources, find the teams, get it crowdfunded on Thunderfund, and ultimately pitch it not only to one jury, but actually to a range of people who could see potential in what you do.
This is about changing the culture of students from job seekers to job makers.
Upstarts has been an amazing experience. I've really identified a shift starting to happen within my thinking, constantly looking at different issues with the mind of coming up with a solution as opposed to just being apathetic about the problems that we face as a country.
The 2015 Vice Chancellor's Social Innovation Challenge is
Imagine a new Africa.
Some of the best times of Upstarts were, of course, the speakers, just gaining so much knowledge from them, helping us relate to our dreams and our plans.
I really love the Upstarts program and I wish it had been here when I was at UCT. There's this pool of talent that can collaborate, work together, find the shared passions and really start creating exciting solutions.
The UCT Upstarts initiative is a great platform for students to really find out about the stories involved in taking a lot of these ideas and turning them into an actual company, especially as a student.
It's the problem solving, it's the creative thinking, it's the way that you think about creating new value.
We gave our pitch to one of the guys who were listening and he absolutely lost his mind. That really gave me hope for our idea.
You have school, you have assignments, and you have a business to run and plan.
I was really about to quit and drop out, and then Gina came in and helped us. At that moment I felt like Upstarts is not just a place where you can have a business and be funded, but a place where you can grow.
You think 20 weeks is a long time, but actually you start finding near the end that you wish it was a little bit longer.
I'm starting something and can change the world eventually. And that's through Upstarts, and they've changed my mentality when it comes to what I can do as a person.
It's changed me to be more wider thinking, to think more about the big picture rather than just how am I going to make money. That's not what it's about. I've always been more how am I going to change the world, but now I'm really inspired and truly passionate to do it.
We've developed as people, learned to work under pressure, and it's been a test about the company itself and who you can rely on in terms of your teamwork.
The issue in South Africa is so huge that it has so much potential to really make a difference, which just gave me so much more passion to fully get myself involved in the project.
It's made me a lot more resilient as a person, and it's definitely made me a lot more creative and resourceful.
I just see how the lights go on for so many of the students here. They're inspired, they're engaged, and they don't just connect with the speakers, but with a community of peers who are all trying to achieve the same thing, which is making the world a better place through entrepreneurship and innovation.
Everybody always wants to make the quick bucks, wants to be the big capitalist, wants to make the millions. But I think business with a social conscience is an amazing thing, and that is exactly what we have here.
The younger you can get to these change makers and influence them and incentivize them to not just think about these things, but to begin to bring capital to it, implement and start making some of these changes, the far better for society.
UCT Upstarts, how we doing?
Going against conventional wisdom is the foundation of innovation. And that's what this year was all about. Harnessing the collective talent and energy of young people while they're still at university to build a new generation of upstarts. Not the traditional troublemaking kind, but active agents of change.
Imagine that you are living in a shack. I used to have a fixed mindset.
An innovative solution to a problem facing 11 million South Africans.
Sometimes the best ideas start off as nightmares.
We want to be the go-to place for entrepreneurs.
We say that kids are the future, but we give them these broken tools with which to build that future.
And starting to get people thinking about that they themselves, no matter where they are, no matter what they were studying, no matter what they're doing, have the ability and the opportunity to change the world.
I am going to donate 5,000 Rand to it.
If you guys need any help, I'll be a phone call or an email away.
We'll introduce you to the education department.
From the MRP Foundation, we'd like to pledge 10,000 Rand.
We can help you on the design prototyping side, and then we can jump to that side to help you roll it out.
Place to trade from.
Did you say 300 Rand or 300 grand?
I can't afford 1,000 anymore. I'm going to give you a 500.
I have my MacBook.
Woohoo!
I'm just a student, you know, the broke lifestyle. So all I can give you, my friend, is 200 rand. But kudos, this is mad cool. Love, love, love.
Act like an organization, think like a movement. I think that's exactly what you're doing, so I'd like to pledge 1,500 rand to kick you off.
I will fund the entire thing.
There might be quite an irony of a brand like Red Bull supporting a thing that is anti-brand.
Can we make that 75 grand 100 grand?
We think as an entrepreneur, you've got something.
So it'll either be the two of you or the three of you. We will get to go to Israel.
Who likes driving cars?
Make your potential count.
The whole project way exceeded my expectations. Both the financial support raised from the group and the mentoring and the networking.
There's no ways that we would have been able to raise this kind of prize money telling people we've got students with crazy ideas. So the fact that they've come here to see it themselves and they've pledged for something real that they believe in and that they back, I think is actually much more meaningful, and in the end has turned out in much bigger value. Hundreds of thousands of rands pledged tonight.
So I'm really proud of these amazing students who've come from all different backgrounds, who've created teams, who didn't even know what a social entrepreneur was 20 weeks ago, and who now are standing here with a startup business that is going to hopefully impact South Africa and Africa.
This has been Upstarts 2015.